time I'm focusing on building strength or whenever it's just long-term muscle building, three things I normally look at is one, rest recovery time between sets. Second is going to be intensity. And thirdly, the last thing I look at especially is going to be an overall structure and how everything formats into itself. If I'm on a plan that's going to support building muscle and I'm spending time in and out of the gym, clocking in and out, and not seeing any results or little results to it, I gotta go and make a quick qualification in terms of what am I doing. Reps, set times generally don't matter as much as you would look at it. What matters most is going to be intensity. What matters most is going to be having the right structure. And pairing those two things together are things that I look at on a regular basis that's going to lead towards building muscle in the long term. Two sets, sometimes three working sets, or anything and everything that I incorporate whenever I'm into the gym. At the end of the day, when it comes to progression or hypertrophy and building strength, it looks into progressive overload and find ways to go and up the weight every single set. It doesn't need to be like too crazy, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, or something that I look at whenever I'm going up on the weight, up on the scale. At the end of the day, man, you gotta find what works best for you. So I go 10 pounds, at least 15, sometimes 20 whenever I'm bench pressing. I find ways to be creative about the process. Doing so, it's what works for me in terms of building strength and getting to where I need to be. What works for you is going to be different than the next person. So I wouldn't really worry about what the next person and what your gym dude is working on, especially when you're in the gym. Whatever works best for you is going to be the program specific for you, your goals, and where you want to be to get you from where you are now, ideally, to where the results go to where you need to be, whether it's 16 weeks, whether it's several months from down the line. At the end of the day, it's all about basis and strength training. Now, it's going to work ideally for you, not the next person.